Welcome to a groundbreaking journey beyond Earth. Today, we're exploring NASA's Artemis III mission, a monumental step in space exploration. For the first time since 1972, humans will return to the Moon, and they're not going empty-handed. They'll attempt to grow plants on the lunar surface. Why is this important? It's a key step towards long-term lunar habitation and future Mars missions. These aren't your average garden plants. They're pioneering species selected for their resilience and adaptability to extreme conditions. Thylaicress, a tiny flowering plant, is a favorite in space research due to its fully mapped genome, allowing scientists to track genetic changes in space. So, join us as we explore this exciting venture into lunar farming, where we're not just growing plants, but also growing our knowledge and capabilities for life beyond our planet. Imagine a garden where the soil is gray, the sky is black, and gravity is just a fraction of Earth's. That's what NASA's Artemis astronauts will face as they embark on an unprecedented agricultural experiment. They'll bring along the Lunar Effects on Agricultural Flora (LEAF) experiment, which aims to grow plants like Thylaicress and Duckweed to see how the plants fare in partial gravity and cope with the rigors of space radiation. Red and green varieties of Brassica rapa, Wisconsin fast plant, have also been chosen. The fast-growing relatives of cabbage and broccoli go from seed to plant to flower in 14 days. Why these plants? Thylaicress is a small flowering plant with a fully mapped genome, making it perfect for studying genetic changes in space. Duckweed, on the other hand, is a tiny, resilient aquatic plant, ideal for studying plant growth without traditional roots or leaves. These plants could provide future astronauts with fresh food and oxygen and even help recycle carbon dioxide. The science behind LEAF's specially designed growth chambers will shield the seedlings from extreme sunlight, radiation, and the vacuum of space, while allowing scientists to observe their photosynthesis, growth, and stress responses. This research will pave the way for sustainable agriculture in space, supporting long-duration missions and deeper space exploration. The project, called LEAF, which stands for Lunar Effects on Agricultural Flora, is being devised by the Colorado-based Space Lab Technologies, which is also developing a greenhouse for growing crops on Mars. The success of the LEAF experiment could mark a significant milestone in our journey towards sustainable space exploration and colonization. The Space Lab team said it hoped to demonstrate the potential for sustained, off-planet propagation, which NASA said the project would help prepare for long-duration human presence on the Moon, which will help prepare NASA to send astronauts to Mars. The 2019 Chinese Chang'e 4 mission managed to cultivate a 4-day-old cotton seedling, but it died after the capsule suffered a thermoregulation issue. But LEAF isn't the only experiment hitching a ride to the Moon. The Artemis III mission will also deploy the Lunar Environment Monitoring Station, LEMS, a seismometer to study moonquakes, and the Lunar Dielectric Analyzer, LDA, to hunt for ice deposits. Understanding moonquakes will shed light on the lunar subsurface, while finding ice is crucial for future lunar colonists' water supply. Imagine the bigger picture. These experiments are not just about growing plants or detecting quakes. They're about preparing for humanity's future in space. By learning how to sustain life on the Moon, we're laying the groundwork for eventual missions to Mars and beyond. Each discovery brings us closer to becoming a multiplanetary species. And what about the role of seismology on the Moon? Studying moonquakes is essential for understanding the Moon's geology and assessing the stability of future lunar habitats. The LEMS experiment will provide valuable data on the frequency and intensity of these quakes, helping to ensure the safety of astronauts and equipment. The fact for the hunt for lunar ice, water is a critical resource for long-term space exploration, and the LDA experiment aims to locate potential sources of ice on the Moon. These ice deposits could be used for drinking water, agriculture, and even fuel for rockets. making them a key target for future missions. The success of these experiments will have far-reaching implications, not only for space exploration, but also for our understanding of the universe. By studying the Moon's environment, we're gaining insights into the formation and evolution of celestial bodies, the impact of lunar experiments, and potentially uncovering clues about the origins of life itself. The mission, which will be the first moon landing since 1972, is due for launch in September 2026 and is preparing the way for a permanent base to be established. A new era of exploration. Artemis III is more than a mission. It's the dawn of a new era in space exploration. It represents a bold step forward in our quest to understand and inhabit other worlds. The knowledge gained from growing plants on the Moon, studying its seismic activity, and searching for ice will be invaluable for future explorers. Preparing for Mars. The ultimate goal of the Artemis program is to prepare for human missions to Mars. By establishing a sustainable presence on the Moon, we're testing technologies, life support systems, and strategies for long-duration space travel. Each experiment, each discovery, brings us closer to the Red Planet and beyond. What about the legacy of Artemis? As we look back at the Apollo missions that first brought humans to the Moon, Artemis III stands as a testament to our continued ambition and ingenuity. It's not just about revisiting an old friend, it's about forging a path to new frontiers. The Artemis program is our bridge to the future, a future where humanity thrives among the stars. And that explains the importance of international collaboration. The Artemis program is a global effort, with contributions from space agencies and private companies around the world. This collaboration is a testament to the unity of nations working towards a common goal: exploring and understanding the cosmos. This cooperation not only advances our scientific knowledge, but also fosters peace and collaboration among countries. It is an inspiration for future generations. The Artemis missions are more than just scientific endeavors. They are a source of inspiration for people around the world. They remind us of what humanity can achieve when we dream big and work together. As we watch the Artemis astronauts take their first steps on the Moon, we can't help but wonder what the future holds for space exploration and what new frontiers we will conquer next. As we conclude this episode, we're left in awe of NASA's Artemis III mission and its ambitious goal to cultivate plants on the Moon. This pioneering venture isn't just about growing vegetables in space. It's a monumental step towards sustainable living beyond Earth. It signifies a future where astronauts can grow their food, produce oxygen, and pave the way for long-term lunar habitats and eventual journeys to Mars. The success of this mission could revolutionize space exploration and deepen our understanding of life's adaptability in the cosmos. So, as we look up at the night sky, we can now imagine a small garden on the Moon, symbolizing humanity's resilience and endless quest for knowledge. The Artemis III mission isn't just a chapter in space history. It's a beacon of hope for a future where the stars are within our reach. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the Moon and beyond. Please don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of astronomy.